Hi, and welcome to Preaching One for the Episcopal Church in Minnesota School for Formation. I'm Lisa Cressman, and this is,
Hi, I'm Cathie Caimano.
and we will be your instructors for this class, and we're very excited to be doing this for the second time for the church in Minnesota. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about who we are and a little bit about what you can expect in this course. So Cathie and I are both Episcopal priests of long duration and have preached more sermons than probably we would want to count if we were to put them all together. So we've been doing this a long time and started backstory preaching January of 2015. And out of that, doing backstory preaching, we developed this process called Craft an Effective Sermon by Friday. And it helps take you through the daily steps of writing a sermon in a reasonable amount of time and one that you actually believe in. So I'm the founder and steward of Backstory Preaching and got this whole thing going. And Cathie, would you say a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Cathie Caimano. I am an Episcopal priest based here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have been a priest since 2000, so just about 17 years, and I have served congregations in North Carolina, in New York City, and also in Wichita, Kansas. And I served on Bishop Curry's staff as one of his canons before he became presiding bishop. Since January 1st, 2016, I have been a free-range priest, and what that means is I teach and coach and speak and write about making ministry sustainable, which is clergy and congregations seeking new ways to share God's love and gospel in the world, both inside and outside the congregation. Part of the way I do that is working here at Backstory Preaching, teaching and mentoring and coaching, and I'll be very happy to be one of your instructors in this class.
And very proud to announce that Cathie has a book out about free-range priests. And she say just a word about that too.
Yes, I did just publish a book this spring called Free Range Priest, which is basically about the state of the church, the state of clergy, and why it is so important and exciting for clergy to think about expanding our ministries and expanding the ways we understand our ministries and the places that we do our ministries in the world. And yes, thank you. And also, Lisa just wrote a book as well.
Mm-hmm. And my book will be coming out next March, and that's called Backstory Preaching, Integrating life, spirituality, and craft. And that will be coming out next March, and I'm very pleased about that as well. And a little bit about my background. I've also served in multiple parishes in Indianapolis and Minnesota. I now live in the Houston metro area and have been doing backstory preaching as my full-time ministry since moving here. So we have been developing all kinds of ways to help clergy with the very practical issues of preaching, meaning how to come up with a message and how to sustain your own prayer and life with God, which is the fount of all of your ability to preach. And also, how do you manage the daily process so that you don't stress about coming up with a sermon by Sunday that you feel good and excited to offer? And how can sermon prep be a source of your personal renewal rather than being a drain on your life or just another check on the checklist of things to do? So with Backstory Preaching, we're very, very interested in both the preacher, who you are as a preacher, as well as the craft and skill development of preaching. So we go at this from two different angles. So you'll see that when you start Craft an Effective Sermon by Friday, the PDF download that is included in your course lessons. And also where we start, because we start with you and your prayer life. Before we ever start talking about preaching, it starts with you and your relationship with God, which is the most important thing we have to offer. So we look forward to continuing on with this. Just a note, I will be on vacation. In fact, I'm already on vacation as we begin this. And I will be back in the office on August 21st. And so Cathie will be taking care of everything between now and then. I will be doing the in-person day on September 9th and really looking forward to that. And if you need anything then in the meantime, call Cathie. And then I'll be back, as I said, on August 21st in the office, and I will be catching up with you by then. We're really looking forward to meeting all of you. Cathie, anything else you want to add?
Just that I'll be inviting you to a Facebook group, so it'll be a place where we can share and connect with one another. But also, all my contact information will be available to you. So if you have any questions, you can contact me through Facebook, via email, by phone, at any time during the course. And you'll see a lot of my face at the beginning, and then a lot of Lisa's face towards the end. So I look forward to seeing all of your faces very soon.
Good. Looking forward to meeting you. Be good news to preach good news. We'll see you soon.